Hello, everybody. And excuse me, welcome to Zoomprov for the evening. We are not officially beginning right now because we still have to wait for some technical things to happen on the Facebooks and the Zooms and everything. So in the meantime, sit back, get yourself a little drinky. We're waiting for people to join us. That's exactly what's happening, as you just heard. Eduardo said we are waiting for people to join us, which is also quite technical, Eduardo. People need to log in and do things. So, yes, just get yourself comfy, get a little blanket, get a little hot cup of tea, a little hot chocolate, or just a little whiskey, if you have some left. And can just watch me. And exactly, Sandy, a little whiskey. And I'll just look at you in the eyes and we can just stare at each other. Maybe there's some sparks. Who knows? You might be the love of my life. Or maybe not. Probably not. That's okay. Sandy, it's just me and you, my sweetheart. Sandy says maybe. We might be, me and Sandy. Oh, I'm seeing some like really fun light things happening with Rachel's lights. Scary, very scary. Also, just for interest's sake, I have a little friend here with me who will be watching tonight. It's my pet rat named Nudie. I mean, just so cute. Noodles. Oh no. Yes, Candace is here. Candace, Noodles has joined us tonight. Look at that. She's so excited for improv. She's coming with her suggestions, and her suggestions are in the form of sweet corn. That's all she brings to the party. Come. So yeah, we have animals also watching us tonight. Yes, Noodles and Roberto. Ratty McRatface. Oh, I'm excited for tonight. Seeing some of my friends joining, a little cute family, getting some love on my blazer. Also, amazing thing about the blazer, everyone, it comes with a special badge. And this special badge, what it does is it allows me not to walk into stores because I set off alarms. It's very, very fancy. I got it in New York. Yeah, it's a true story. That's a true story. Yes. Eduardo, how we doing? Are people joining? Beautiful. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Zoomprov. This is our fourth official Zoomprov, which is quite amazing. We've had 4 of them. And obviously, this is a show where you can watch it and enjoy it from the comfort of your own homes while we do the work for you from the comfort of our own homes. So all you need to do is just sit back, relax, get a glass of your pineapple beer that you made 2 weeks ago that made you a little bit sick. Put your feet up and enjoy the show. We will obviously be asking you for some suggestions. So you can write them in the little chat box. You can also use that chat box to write things like, ha, ha, ha. See, Sandy's just done it. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 which means what we are doing is funny. Lol, ruffle, roll on the floor laughing. There's Martin, cute. Those are also some responses. You can also write applause or clap, clap, clap to show us that you're giving us applause. So please use the suggestion box and the little chat box because it really makes us know that you are there. Whoop, whoop also. Also, you can use that little chat box. We will be posting a little link in there, and that link will be to our donations page where you can donate to us if you are liking what you're seeing. You can also use your phone to scan the little code that says scan me, and then you can scan it with your camera and it'll open up and you can donate to us. This is if you like the show. If you don't like the show, you can still donate to us. Okay, I said it last week. Why? Because sharing is caring, and And if you donate to us, it means we will love you. And let's be honest, you can do with a little love. We all can. Okay. So I think that's everything that needs to happen. I'm just getting a little something. Again, people watching on Zoom don't have gallery option. So just saying that in terms of tech, hey guys, apparently people watching on Zoom don't have gallery option. This is for Eduardo and Emil. Let us know if that has changed, people. Let's hope it's changed. But this is, yes, it's changed. Fantastic. So this is also just to note that, we are dealing with not theatre, and this is another virtual world. So there are technical glitches that might happen. You see what I did there? Paused. And we welcome these technical glitches because this is the world of virtual performance. Okay, I'm done talking. Let's welcome on our amazing players for tonight. We welcome on the incredible Avril Cummins. Clap, 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 clap. Yes! We welcome on the amazing Ncumisa. Yeah, clappy, clappy, clap, 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 clap. Yes, we welcome on the incredible James. Yeah! The amazing Hayleigh. Yeah! The incredible Rachael. Woohoo! Clappy, clappy. And last but not least, we've seen him already once tonight. We welcome on Martin. Yay! Yes, these are our players. Aren't they just so beautiful? So, players, remember the rules for tonight. We can all say them together. Remember the rules of improv are 1, 2, 3, and go. And we
say
voice it. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Exactly. And. See, there we go. Look at that. Now you know what kind of show you're going to be getting tonight. Incredible. Okay, so without further ado, let's move on into our first game. This first game is called Welcome Back to My Channel. This is for all the players, and how this game works is our players will be reviewing or discussing something on their YouTube channel. So what we need from the audience, is a suggestion of something that our players can be reviewing or discussing. So this can be a new product or kind of, like a new trend that is happening, like veganism, stuff like that. Okay, I'm already seeing endometriosis. That's fun. And COVID-19 test. We had something like that last week. Thank you very JP Von. TikTok. I express my hatred for TikTok. Masks, hair dye, sourdough. Oh, how about a little sourdough?
Sourdough.
How about a little bit of sourdough? Let's stick with sourdough. Okay, thank you very much. That was from David Priya. Thank you, David Priya. Sourdough. All right, players, let's watch.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Neil the Baking Deal. We're going to be talking about a very popular bread right now that everyone wants to do because they're stuck at home. That's sourdough. It's very tricky to make. The best advice I can give you is to get a bread maker. Yes, the days of kneading are gone. Slap the sourdough in there. Have your bread and Bob's your uncle. Join me next week where we discuss pumpernickel and why it's called what it is.
Hi, my name is Jemima and welcome back to my channel. Yes, here we'll be discussing baking tips. So today I want to talk you guys through how to make sourdough like a beast. Right? Because we all know that life is a competition. And heck, if you're not winning, what are you doing? So sourdough. I find the best way to get the best consistency is to add a little bit of phlegm to the actual starter. So hack it up and just plop it in there. And don't worry, that is safe to use even when you are serving the bread to other people. So happy baking, everybody, and good luck.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Sourdough, coming in miniature packets. My name is Typhina, and I'm so excited to have you all here today. So this miniature sourdough comes in a miniature packet for you miniature people. Join me next week as we go maximum sourdough. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click like and share. Oh my God, thank you. It's Typhina.
My channel. I'm here, Show Davies. I'm here, got my channel. I'm here with you on my channel. You're my channel because you're my channel. Coming to you live from North Coast, KZN. I was tuning what sourdough. Sourdough. I'm tuning what? Why is it sourdough? Why is not tuning sweet dough? Sour's cut, sweet kiff. Woo! Remember us. Like, share, subscribe, pull in. What?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You have Annie's Accessories, and today we're talking baking accessories. Now I know that sourdough and all other kinds of homemade bread, especially banana bread, that is very, very popular. I'm not going to talk to you about how to make bread. I'm going to talk to you about what to put the bread on when it's out the oven. This is Patty's Palette, and it is very popular. You can get a discount by commenting or liking or subscribing or recommending this channel to your friends now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Avril Levine. Not that Avril, a different one. So a lot of people have been talking about sourdough. So I'm just gonna have a bit of a story time with that one. Sourdough, maybe not though, you know what I'm saying? Because of the gluten, because gluten actually like kills me. I landed up in the hospital from gluten, and the doctor said to me, if I had one more piece of that sourdough bread, I would have died. So there we go. I'll put up another video more about that. So yeah, like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.
Woohoo! Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And thank you again, lovely audience, for all your ha-ha-has and your clappity-clappies. And also a big thank you to Moira and Ross for your donations. So we really appreciate it. Here's a kiss from me to you. Mwah. Love you guys. Cool. Thank you. Next up, audiences, we have a game called Playbook. This is for 3 players. How this game works is that one of our players will be armed with a script. Players, do you have a script ready? Just saying, just like next to you, a script, there we go. One of our players will be armed with a script, and they will only be allowed to use lines from the script in the scene, while the other players have to improv around them. So our players for this game are James, Ncumisa, and Avril. And Avril will be armed with the script. Audience.
Funny, say it like that, Rob, actually, because I've got the Caucasian chalk circle with me. So
look at that.
It is.
That's a little Brecht, right?
A little Brecht.
That came up in a pub quiz I did, and I got it wrong. Okay. Audience, can we please have a page number from you, please, that Avril will be reading from? I'm going to go with the first. No, do you know what? I'm not going to go with the first one. I'm going to go with number 13. Lucky number 13, Avril.
Number 13. Oh, it's a good one. Plenty of dialogue on that one.
There we go. 13. Thank you very much, actors. Let's watch.
You know, Peter, working here in this jersey knitting factory is just the job of a lifetime. Aren't we lucky? Huh, Pete?
I love knitting. You know, I've loved knitting Sean, since, I mean, my gran actually taught me how to knit first. I mean, this scarf that I'm knitting now, it's gonna rock. It's gonna be a great. I wish I could keep it, but you know, we got to work for the factory, man.
I've no idea what everyone knows about the willows.
Well, the willows are the scarves that we are going to be printing for the dynasty of the United Kingdom. The wind and the willows. Hey, Pete. Hey.
It's a new series that we're doing for little Georgie, Prince Georgie, Princess Charlotte, and the other one, Prince Thingamabob. We're doing Wind in the Willows. We've got Toadie and Ratty and the car and the wind and the willows. I'm knitting the wind at the moment right here.
Can't the soldier just say what he means and be done with it?
Exactly. He's standing outside the Queen's gates. Can't he just take the damn willows and give them to the kids? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. They're so angry, you know. They're for nothing.
Nothing. Why are they even there?
The soldier doesn't mean that I dip my toes in the water on a hot day, because that's all that happens.
Yeah.
Well, that's of course, you know, once you're past the soldier. I mean, I don't know who's going to deliver the scarves to Buckingham Palace, but past the soldier, inside the gates, there's a fountain. And then you go, oh no, there's a fountain outside. I can't remember, you know, I was there so long ago.
It's inside.
Inside?
It's inside. I saw it on the Crown.
Okay.
I saw it on the Crown. I was watching the Crown last night. It's inside.
Oh, well, cool. So the fountain, so you got to go, so we're going to wet, okay. I mean, look, you got to...
My foot at the most.
Well, yeah, you're not going to put anything else in there. I mean, you probably kick you out. You know, the security guard, they sort of have their own butts.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Hiding behind a bush on a hot day, waiting for a girl to dangle her legs in the water, probably with a few other soldiers for company.
Peter.
I didn't know anyone saw that, okay? It was a long time ago, and I've changed. I knit now. I'm not a pervert anymore.
Every man can change. Knits are 3. Every man can change.
I have changed.
He has changed.
Look how much I've changed. There, I finished the wind. Now, you know what I'm going to start on? I'm going to start on the river.
Nothing. If worst comes to worst, my brother has a farm in the mountains. What about you?
Go. You've caused enough trouble here. Forgiveness. You couldn't even give us that. Go to the mountains. Go and knit your jerseys and your grandmother's socks there. Go.
Is it
true?
Is it true the Paris guards have mutinied?
Yes, of course, man. Go. Get out of here. I am so glad she's gone.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, that's a really cool willows, that scarf that you finished there.
Nice, eh?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow. Okay, cool. Maybe you can get on to Ratty then.
Yeah. Oh, very funny. Very funny. And talking about Ratty, I've still got a rat on my lap. Very cute.
This.
Anyway, okay, thank you very much. We also had some donations, so thank you so much, Craig. Craig seems to be a little regular. We love Craig. Thanks, Craig. We really appreciate it. And again, thank you, audience, for your little applausals. Okay, moving on to our next game. This one is called Show Rat Please. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting, I'm trying to make Alice a little bit famous. Come on. This is not Alice, by the way. This is Noodles. I mean, cutest thing ever. Cutest thing ever. Okay. getting back to the show. So this game is called Point of View. This is for 2 players, and how this game works is that these 2 players will have witnessed the same event, but from different points of view. So the 2 players are Rachael and Martin.
Oh.
And what we need from the audience is a suggestion of an event that these 2 people have witnessed. Thank you very much, Daniela. She says an orgy. Just to remind everyone, this is a family show, so let's keep it above the waist, if you know what I mean, Daniela. See, we've got a break up a birth, tightrope walker, or the moon landing, a cheating partner being caught. And let's see what else. A bird murder. Oh, we love the bird murderer. Bird murderer. I'm looking at juggler. Bird murder. I like that better. A hardy-dar murder.
A hardy-dar murder.
How are we feeling about that, players?
Yeah.
Beautiful. The hardy-dar murder. Thank you very much. We also don't condone any animal abuse. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Just to say. Let's watch.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was really upset that night. I had just come out of my house. I was just walking in the garden, of course, just doing my laps, you know, just I've gone up to 9,000 steps so far, which is something to be proud of, I think. And as I was walking around, kind of distressed, because obviously before I was on the Zoom call with my teachers and they were telling me that I was going to be failing my courses for this year because, oh, Moira, why are you taking 17 courses at university? Obviously, I'm not taking 17. I'm taking 2, but they're hard courses, you know. They're cosmetology and bird science, and they're hard.
It all started when that new girl Moira moved into the neighborhood. I told the other birds I don't trust her, but no one ever listens to Craig the crow. No. They always say I'm up to no good. I'm always scrounging around, but I can sense when people are up to no good. And that Moira, she had evil in her.
So I'm walking around my garden and I'm thinking to myself, okay, Moira, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do? You have a purpose in this life. Well, what is it? Is it bird science or is it cosmetology? I don't even know what the second one is. This is why I'm failing. But then I suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, see all of these birds up in this really big tree that's across the road from me by the tennis courts. And I'm thinking, wow, that's a lot of birds. And they're flapping their wings.
We were hanging out in our usual spot, the tennis court tree. I'm in charge of coordinating our weekly flapping routine ever since Freddie the Finch left us. And that strange girl Moira came, and she was just watching us. She was just watching us. And even though she was doing her crazy eyes everywhere, she'd taken a special liking to Hilda, the new Ardida in town. Hilda's beautiful, but no stare was worth that.
I'm looking around and I'm seeing all these birds and my eyes are just darting all over the place. I'm thinking to myself, birds at this time of the night, aren't they nocturnal? I mean, there's one thing that I learned in my bird science class, and that's that birds are all nocturnal. So I think to myself, what am I going to do? These birds need to be out. They need to be out into the air, but that's where birds are, right? And I see this one hardy-dar, and it's this slick gray with a purple tinge. And I shout, hey! Hey!
She starts shouting like we can understand her. None of us have taken a course in human in years. All we get is this caterwauling noise coming from the crazy garden woman. Hilda, being skittish as she is, flies out of the tree. And they say to me, Craig, you choreographer, it's your job to get her back. So I try and fly after her, but she's got those big ibis wings, and I'm just a member of the corvid family.
And I see this hardy-dar flying right over me, and it's going, and I'm saying, oh my gosh, this is so loud. Suddenly my eardrums felt like they were gonna pop. And so I did the only thing that I thought that I could do in the moment. And I'm not proud of it. And I took an apple core from the ground. Something I have a thing for apple cores. I just love them. They're like my talisman, you know, like a symbol. and I lobbed it. I lobbed it at the hardy-dar.
That's when it happened. The crazy garden woman picked up an apple core, a perfectly good one at that, still at least 3 days worth of meals off on it. And she threw it at poor Hilda, hit her square, and down went Hilda. I flew to her on the ground, and I tried to resuscitate her, but I only have feathers. There's not much force I can apply to her chest.
And then this hardy-dar falls out of the sky. It just sort of falls like a spiral motion, and it just lands in my garden. And then there's this other bird there as well, and it's making this squawk, and it's doing like this. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, cool, have I just murdered a bird? And I'm doing bird science. What happens if I get my doctorate finally in bird science, and then this comes out later? I have to bury this problem. I have to get rid of it. Just like a thing that needs to get rid of, you know? So I start digging with my hands, and I'm digging in my garden a hole.
So she starts digging, right? And I realize I have to help her. No one's going to believe me that I didn't kill her. You know what they'll say? Oh, a murder of crows, a murderer crow. If anybody found me near the dead body of Hilda, I was going to be kicked out of the neighborhood. It's not easy out there for crows, you know. A lot of bad omens, a lot of superstition keeps us from finding safe places to live, okay?
So this other bird, which I think maybe in the species, like it's like an Indian myna or something. I mean, I'm only in first year bird science, so I don't actually know, but it's all black all over, and it's got this like beak like going out like this. It's not helping me, and it's like picking up all the dirt with its beak and with its hands. Again, I'm only first year, so I don't know the technical terms, but it's helping me drag this body of this hardy-dar into the hole.
Hilda sure was heavy, but even though we couldn't speak, me and the human managed to make a certain level of communication. I dragged Hilda in as she finished the hole and then started covering up the ibis, or the corpse of the ibis at least.
And so this bird is looking at me, and it's like doing its head like this, and I swear, I don't believe in, like, you know, things like that, but I swear this bird looked into my soul, and I knew from then that I was going to get my doctorate in bird science, maybe even go into bird law, bird pharmacy, who knows? But this was the rest of my life.
That was it for me in that neighborhood. I could never go back to the tennis court tree. I had to fly back to the city. Maybe hook up with the ravens again. They were cool, I guess. But until then, this cul-de-sac will never see another crow again.
And I knew as it flew off that this was the best moment of my life.
Wow, wow, bloody done.
Awesome.
Wow. That was very beautiful and hilarious and quite moving. Thank you. Thank you. That was very funny. And also, thank you so much to our donations again from Susan, Samantha, and Tamara, or should I say Tamara, or probably Tamara. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. We love you. Yes. As just to remind you, if you want to donate, you can click on that little link in the little chat box, or you can use your phone to scan the little code, and you should be able to donate from there. Okay, let's move on to our next game. Our next game is called Online Classroom. This is a game for 4 players. One of the players will be the teacher, who will be naive and not know what subject they are teaching. And the other 3 players will be the students, who will have to give clues to the teacher on what they will be teaching. So in this game, the teacher will be Avril. Avril, may you please, you can you mute and look away. Yeah, there we go. You can't hear anything, so she doesn't know. And the 3 students will be Martin, Ncumisa, and Hayleigh. The 3 students. So what we need from the audience is what subject they are going to teach. So yes, it can be any subject. It can also be kind of like a double barrel subject, so like the history of ornithology, or the science of ornithology, or the myth, the defense against the dark arts, or astronomy. There we go. The art making of scented candles. What about home economics, science of bridges, ornithology, Dean Hutton, of course, ornithology, paleontology. What about the onesie making? Ooh, what about the history of onesie making?
Okay.
Happiness?
Okay.
Happiness? Naughty Dean. Players, let's try to get Avril's attention. Let's use our brains. Come on, Avril. Okay, there we go. Let's watch. Enjoy.
Good morning, class.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, how's it going, Ross? Hello.
Good,
Hi,
thanks,
Susan.
ma'am.
I'm good, thanks, and you, ma'am?
Are you guys keeping warm?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey?
Yeah. I've actually got one of our class projects on.
Hi, Tamara. Welcome.
My needle's broken, ma'am. Can I have a size 5?
Your needle's broken?
Yeah, I can't complete the project without.
Okay, of course. I mean, when it comes to sewing, I sometimes use a pen. I just insert the pen into my machine, and that just, because that's good for leather stitching. Yeah, Tamara?
Ma'am, I just wanted to say sorry I'm late. It really took me a very long time to go to the bathroom because I thought I'd dress for the occasion, and then it takes so long to get this thing on and off. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I find that when it comes to making costumes for the stage, the unicorn costume is the worst. The bodysuit.
Yeah, a bodysuit, yeah.
Yeah. Ross, have you had
ma'am?
similar problems? Yes, Ross?
Yeah, ma'am, I just wanted to know, we know about it in recent times, but what was the earliest people actually started wearing this?
Yes, in ancient times, actually, that's on the presentation that you should see on your screens right now. In ancient times, you'll see that bodysuits were a key aspect of ancient Roman culture. Yes, Tamara, question?
So, ma'am, when I write it down on my timeline, it's going to be that it was called a bodysuit in Roman times.
Or a onesie?
Okay,
yeah.
So it's called a onesie now. Was it called a onesie in Roman times also?
Yes, in the colloquial language, yes, they called it onesie.
So on my timeline, I'm going to say Roman times, 2000 years BC, onesie was first made.
Of course, yes, because when you look at the history of the onesie, you see how over time it evolves, but it stays the same because it's a classic, right? And that's what I've been trying to teach you. Yeah, Tamara.
So, ma'am, and then also the patterns and everything stayed the same.
Yes, yeah. The patterns of the onesie, so the sort of the fashion, the style of the onesie has evolved over time to be sort of more slim fit or more sort of baggy and shaggy, which was, as you know, the 1600s. So yeah, there's many different variations of the onesie across the timeline of history, and that is I hope, the passion that I've instilled in you. Also, it is a question of the exam, so.
Are we
Thanks,
ready?
ma'am. I got our fabric in the mail. I'm going to be off. Thank you for answering the questions.
Cool. Ross, take care. Study hard. Stay warm, my boy.
Ma'am, my mom's calling me.
Okay, Tamara.
I have to refill my coffee.
Susan, okay, that's fine. Okay, I was going to move on to the next section, but okay. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Amazing. Yay, well done. Well done. Thank you very much, players. The history of the onesie. That was Candace. Thank you so much, Candace. And also thank you again to the people who donated. Thank you. Okay. All right. Our next game is a game called, it's a new one that we've been playing with. It is called Conspiracy Theory, Take That Back. And how this game works is the players will be, there is for two players, the players will be discussing a conspiracy theory. One player will be for the conspiracy theory, the other one will be against it. And at any time I can yell, take that back, and the player has to think of another line that is different to the one that they have just said. This game is for James and Rachel. Audiences, we need a conspiracy theory from you. So please start sending in your conspiracy theories. It can be as simple as one that we played earlier on, which was dogs are cats. Roberto Pombo's New York blazer. Is that a spaghetti isn't real?
Little people said
who really killed JFK? Oh my god, there are other planets. Oh, but I kind of really love spaghetti isn't real. Players also, if you see one that you really like, you can also say something. We're getting who really killed JFK. There are no other planets. Trump is the CIA. Do people really Zool? 5G causes COVID. We got another one. Spaghetti isn't real. We're getting spaghetti isn't real. This is what people want. Spaghetti. Okay. That's your amazing conspiracy theory. Thank you very much, players. Let's watch.
So like I was saying, Doreen, I mean, I took it out of, I even put it on my, there's something funny going on there. There's something funny going on, and you know, I've been reading up about it. Do you know that in Italy, there's no actual archival or archaeological evidence of spaghetti?
Ross? Okay, so sorry. So you're telling me, so you're saying that there's no archival, what? Of spaghetti?
Evidence, hey? And I mean,
Evidence.
I know you like spaghetti and stuff, but like, I can't carry on with this charade any longer. Spaghetti doesn't exist.
Take that back.
Spaghetti is not real.
Take that back.
Spaghetti is a figment of a lot of people's imagination.
Ross, I brought you to my spaghetti party.
Take that back.
I have brought you to my house made of spaghetti for a specific reason. I am an artist, and you need to, as my brother, accept me for who I am. Okay?
Take that back.
You need to, as my uncle, give me money to pursue my dreams. please.
Take that back.
You need to, as my very distant cousin, a third removed, I think, you need to help me with putting water all over this bad boy, because it needs to go soft, if you know what. And it is real. Touch it. Touch the walls. Can you feel that?
Yeah, I can feel the walls. But these are creepy crawly pipes, Doreen.
Take that back.
These are giant ropes that are used to secure very big ships in harbors, Doreen.
Take that back.
These are shongololos, Doreen, an insect from Africa that curls itself into a little ball. And I know...
Ross, I know what a shonkololo is, okay? I know. And you need to also know that this is spaghetti.
Take that back.
You also need to know that this is a wall of pasta. This is, look, if you don't believe me, I'll lick it. I'll lick it. I will.
Don't lick insects. I mean, I'll help you. I'll put water on it. Let's put water on it. Okay, let's put water on it.
Take that back.
Let's just hold on a second before we lick things.
Take that back.
Let's just go across the road, calm down, and decide between the two of us whether spaghetti is a thing or not. Spaghetti? Is that even a word?
Yes, it is a word. It is a word. It's an Italian word.
Take that back.
It is a word. It's a word. Spaghetti.
Spell it.
Okay.
Shongololo, can't you?
Huh?
Shongololo. That's how you spell shongololo. Can you spell spaghetti? No. Because it doesn't exist. Go look in the dictionary. Go look in the dictionary now. There's no spaghetti in the dictionary. Go look in the cupboard. There's no spaghetti in the cupboard. Go look in the supermarket. There's no spaghetti in the supermarket.
Okay, but next you're going to say that there's no supermarkets. Oh,
take that back.
Next you're going to say that there's no air.
No, there's air.
Huh?
No, there's air. Look, you're going over the edge here. There's air. There's air. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alive. There's air. There's pasta. There's tagliatelle. There's fettuccine.
Take that back.
There's pepe patati. There's
take that back.
There's caramanzani. There are all those different types of pastas. But
take that back.
There are all those different types of Italian traditional foods, but spaghetti, it's a con. They're conning you, Doreen.
So what are you saying? That linguine is? Do you believe in linguine?
Take that back.
Do you believe in long thin pasta?
I believe in long thin pasta. What do you
think?
That's
spaghetti. That is spaghetti. Right.
Spaghetti does not exist. How can you describe something that doesn't exist? Like, what is it? Kind of like Lord of the Rings spaghetti. Like,
it's on the walls.
So you say. This is a video background. I can also change my background, Doreen.
I can take that back.
I can also just go and sit somewhere that looks like spaghetti.
Okay,
this date is not working out very well for me, and it's weird, I know, that I'm dating my cousin, but you are quite far removed from me.
Yeah, it is legal. It is legal. We've explored that before, the legality of that. So I tell you what, let's put the spaghetti thing to rest. We won't speak about it. It's one of those things, we'll bring it up in therapy.
Take it back.
It's one of those things that we will talk about never until we die alone.
Let's talk about potatoes. I love potatoes.
Well, you see, the thing about potatoes.
Oh my gosh, that I can't even. I can't even. I was crying over here. I was crying so hard. Oh, that was so funny. And you had me, James. I was I was on your side. During that, we got some donations from quite a couple of people. We got from who? From Spaghetti, yeah. From
Well done, guys.
Spaghetti. From Captain Poopy Pants II. Thank you, Captain. From James, from the dearest John and Delia, from Bronwyn, and of course the flying spaghetti monster Calvin. Thank you so much. Yay! Okay.
Nice.
Yay. So we now move on to our last game, which is called Spookzoekers. Our favorite game, Spookzoekers. Yes, of course, I want to quickly just remind you, there's a little link to donate. So if you want to, you can. So Spookzoekers is a game for all the players. How this game works is that one player will be the host of this kind of ghost hunter type show, and they will be investigating a haunted building. So the host of this show will be Hayleigh Evans, and what we need from the audience is a type of building that has been haunted. So yeah, Yvonne knows spookzoekers, snookcookers. So a type of building. So we have National Parliament, thanks Canada, the Spa. Oof, that could be quite terrifying. Thanks Calvin. Spur, library, a wedding venue in Randburg, swimming pool centre, Woolworths, the fish market, Eco Home, Liquor City. Why am I reading it in an accent? Golf club, fridge at bottle store. Fridge at bottle store. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to go with a wedding venue in Randburg.
Cool.
Happiness. Players.
I do think we should just say, though, that this
thank you very much.
Go ahead. You do you.
Oh, thank you, Avril, for reminding. I even had written it down. So this is for our younger audiences and also just for parents to know that this game gets a little bit spooky. So if you have children who are sensitive to ghosts and being scared, now is a good time to say nighty night. Yes, so yeah, just a bit of PG-13. And yes, also spook means ghost. Thank you very much. Let's watch.
Are we on? Hello and welcome back to Spookzoekers with me, Sonia. Right, today we have a very exciting thing because we are here at the wedding venue in Randburg, which we are told by the proprietors has got a bit of a problem. Now, they say whenever the wedding bells is rung, whenever somebody says, "Can you kiss the bride?" something bad happens. So what we have is we've got our team of experts. We've got our technical team there in the church. Can I ask you, Rian, can you come in? Rian, are you there in the church already set up?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm inside the church. Sonia, as you can see, it's quite dark inside here. And we have got a lot of equipment set up here. We've got our infrared, we've got the infra blue and also the infra green frequencies that we are monitoring so that we can check out all the ghosts and the paranormal things that is going to be here when at the right time comes.
That's fantastic. And the right time is after sunset, because we also say the proprietors of this establishment have said that it doesn't ever happen for daytime weddings. It is only for the nighttime weddings.
That's right. That's right. We're here for the nighttime weddings, and that is why we're here for the nighttime.
I've got an actor standing by to say I do. So that's going to be quite exciting when the time comes. Yes, we've got Bronwyn there. Bronwyn is our dramatist.
Hello. Yeah.
Can you tell us how you're feeling?
Okay. So at the moment, I'm feeling quite scared. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm in a very enclosed space, as you can tell, but I'm also ready to put my drama acting to work.
Excellent. Yeah, we have our cameras ready for that. We even have thermal cameras for this. Right, now, our paranormal specialist, Calvin, can you tell us what the vibe is from your side? What are you feeling? What are you picking up?
Hello, Sonia. Yes. So,
A few minutes ago, I reached out to the other side and I actually received a message. It was the faint singing of Here Comes the Bride in D minor.
That gives me chills.
Really?
Absolute chills.
No, it's okay. I'll open it.
Right. I'm hearing noises already. I'm hearing
Yeah.
picking up noises on the deck. I want to also just cross over to our historian, Captain Poopy Pants II. Can you tell us a little bit more about this building there, Captain Poopy Pants II? I refer to your full name by your own insistence.
Thank you, Sonia. Yes, Captain Pigpants here, and I am a specialist in this kind of building. I have been looking at wedding venues in Randburg for the last 27 years. So I would say that this building over here was probably built in about 1981. And I would suspect that maybe the ghosts or the paranormal activity which is taking place in this particular venue might be linked to the inscription above the door, which, as you can see, says, "Could you kiss the bride?"
That is very interesting.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And can you just tell us one more exciting architectural fact about this building? We are waiting right now. The sun is about to go down. We're waiting, and we just need to pass a little bit of time.
Well, many of us can remember, some not so much. Many of us can remember when this building was built. It was the very first building to be designed by a female architect. Yeah, and South Africa in those days was quite progressive, and it was a female architect who laid the founding stone.
How very I'm picking something up on my cameras. I just want to cross back to Kelvin Kaspers. Can you come in, because I feel
Yes, Sonia.
Did I pick something up on your camera there?
Oh yes, Sonia, there has been a development. The spirits have led me to a nexus of their energy. I believe that the spirits we are encountering tonight are these two people. I believe them to be Elizabeth and Warren Verjaaster. It's Elizabeth. Liz, Leafy, you can talk to us. It's my favorite part.
Can I ask you, Kelvin, can you give his flowers to Liz from me?
Of course. Elizabeth, here are a gift of flowers for your special day.
Rian, come in. I see something on your camera. What is happening?
Just keep her talking. Keep her talking. I've nearly got a fix on the position.
Okay, Elizabeth, keep talking to me, my darling. Keep talking to me.
The green. She hates the green.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to scare you, Elizabeth.
Sonia, her wedding colors were blue and purple. What have you done?
I don't know.
Hold on. There we got it. Okay, great. I've got a fix on her. She's in the banqueting hall. Calvin, she's in the banqueting hall.
Okay, banquet. Okay.
Okay, that's where Bronwyn is. Bronwyn?
Yeah. I'm here. Are you ready? Is it time?
Bronwyn, I don't want to scare you, but there's a spirit there by you.
Where? Here. Yeah.
She means no harm. She's just a pissed off bride, that's all.
Okay. Should I try talking to her?
We have two spirits in the banqueting hall. Two. Repeat, two.
Hello. Okay.
It's the jealous maid of honor. She has arrived.
Oh my.
I'm hearing noises, Sonia. I'm hearing noises, and I suddenly got these scratches on my arm. Can you see them?
Get them out of there.
Sonia, get the actor out of there. The maid of honor is very upset.
Bronwyn, you're going to have to leave your location. I know that this is a very serious job. I know that you took it very seriously when you took the job. But you need to get out of it. Coming for you.
Sonia, am I still going to get paid? Am I still going to get paid?
If you get paid, just get the fuck out of there.
Are you sure? I can try work through it. I can try. Oh, something's got my leg.
Stop my husband!
Oh my gosh. Rian.
Stole my husband!
She says, I can hear her. She's saying that she stole your husband. She's coming for you. Oh my gosh. We've lost Bronwyn's camera. Calvin, are you anywhere near? We've lost Bronwyn's camera.
I will try. Give me a second.
Okay.
I've got my reserve cameras up here. I've got reserve battery power. Calvin, are you pursuing on foot?
I am.
Okay. Just stay quiet, brother. Stay quiet.
I'm hearing the faint noises of Here Comes the Bride.
She's just in front of you, Calvin. She's just in front of you. Can you smell the heat? Calvin, go with the holy water. Calvin, go with the holy water.
I don't want to be the ring bearer. I don't want to be the ring bearer. Please, no.
Kiss the bride.
Captain Poopy Pants, is that you? Are you possessed? That doesn't seem to be you anymore. What is happening?
Help me!
Get them out of there, Sonia.
Okay, we have to shut this mission down. Everybody pack your things. We have to get out of there. I'm sorry to leave you like this. Just every man for himself. Bronwyn, I'm sorry, my darling. I'm sorry. I know you were just an actress. You have no experience, but we have to get out of here. We have to go.
Just go. I'll be fine.
You can't leave yet. Liz is about to put out the cake.
Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? I'm all alone. I think I'm in a closet somewhere. I don't know. I can hear her outside, please. Hello? Hello?
Well done. Yay. Thank you. That last image was beautiful, Hayleigh. Yay. Very dramatic. Thank you.
Guys,
so what do you...
Yeah, that was my entire college education right there. Eh?
Sure. It was beautiful. Thank you. Well done. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you so much, audience. And thank you to Sonia for your donation. Yay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the 4th ever official Zoomprov. Yay. So let's give a big round of applause to our amazing actors. And also a round of applause to the people behind the scenes. And today behind the scenes, we had Eduardo and we had Emil. Yay. Thank you very much, guys. For making this happen. And of course, thank you so much to you, audience. You have been fantastic, and thank you for your amazing suggestions. And thank you also for your donations. We really appreciate it. Have a lovely night and enjoy yourself and keep warm. Anything else anyone wants to say? Hayleigh from Pop Art side.
Thank you, and thanks to our techs.
And thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
But most importantly, thanks to good luck noodles.
Good luck, noodles.
Thank you, Neary.
There, Tasman asked for noodles again. Just saying, she's a star. Thanks, guys. Goodbye. Bye. Carry on waving until everyone leaves. Just.